Hey there guys, how's it going? So I'm always on the hunt for new plugins, especially something that can add something to what I've already got. Something that can give me a bit of spice, basically, for the mix. I did a bit of hunting, watched a few YouTube videos, and I found this. Mojo by Air Windows. Now, Air Windows is a very small operation. Chris seems to just be a hobbyist that comes up with cool stuff. These plugins seem to be like a passion project. And as you can see, it's very simple. It's got one slider and it's graphicless. So I'll quickly let you hear the mix without Mojo on it. This mix is going through my usual master chain, which sounds like this. So this is just something I've wanted to remix because the original mix I didn't really like that much. And I've got it sounding pretty good. I like this master chain. I love the way it sounds. I've been using it for years now. But with Mojo on it, it sounds like this. So I'll go through it and just click it on and off, and you can hear what it's doing. As you can hear, the mix got that little bit louder, but it's not just making it louder. It's giving the low end a slight bump. It's making the mix as a whole sound more dense, thicker, and it's giving it fullness, and it's taking up more space. That's the idea behind Mojo. Chris explains, he calls this a transfer function. So basically, I don't really know what Mojo's doing, but whatever it's doing, I love it. So I've just got this on the end of my mastering chain, just giving it a bit of level, but if I turn off the level boosting parts of my chain, so the EQ, the exciter, the multiband, and the stereo enhancer, these are just plugins to give my mix a bit of tone shaping. There's no extra level being boosted from these plugins, a tiny little bit, but all the level boosting is the compressor, the event horizon limiter clipper, and the master limiter. That's what's usually giving me level. But if I just stick Mojo on the end and crank it all the way up, you get pretty much a one knob mastering solution. I'll have it off and I'll turn it on so you can hear the difference. It's pretty much a one knob mastering solution at this point. So as you can hear, it's boosting the level, but it's giving it more density, more fullness, more thickness, tiny little bump in the low end. And yeah, you could say you could just do this with a limiter. That's what limiters do, but this is doing things a little bit differently. I can absolutely crank this as loud as I like. This is on full, and it's keeping the mix controlled, but it's adding its own little spice. And as you can hear, the dynamics aren't crushed. It just boosts it in a really pleasing, transparent way. So I'll just compare what Mojo's doing on its own for level boosting. Here it is. And here's my usual mastering chain. Here's Mojo again. So at the end of the day, Mojo is achieving the same thing as what these three plugins are doing. But instead of using these three, I could just use Mojo. Or I can put Mojo down a bit. About there's quite nice. And just use it as that extra little level bump. I really like this thing, it's magic. Alright guys, I've got another mix I'm just going to show you Mojo with. It's got my usual mastering chain on, and I'm using Mojo as that extra little level bump. I'm going to click it on and off so you can hear the difference. I love this thing. I'm going to start using it on all my mixes, to be honest. I've already used it on the Jambi demo and on the Nembrini demo I did recently too. So guys, that's Mojo by Air Windows. Go get it, it's totally free. Let me know what you think in the comments. And thanks for watching guys, cheers! Alright guys, since you've made it this far, I just want to plug some of my stuff. I've got an album out called Bear the Mark. It's 11 tracks of pure metal fury. Click the link below to check it out, listen to it for free, and buy it if you want it. And if you want to hear some really heavy shit, go check out my side project, Nest of Scum. That album is completely free. Go download it and enjoy it. Thanks for watching guys, I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you want to see more metal related stuff. I'll be back sometime with a video on something else, so until then, ciao.